Hello, I'm Sydney, and on yesterday, yesterday 4 came out by One Direction, and I listened to the entire album. Of course, I pre-ordered it, and I gotta say, this is the best album they've ever made, of course. It's new, it's fresh, and I still love Midnight Memories. It feels like it hasn't even been a year, but it has. So, I obviously, if everyone has heard "Steal My Girl," it's the first song on the album. It's on the radio. My sister doesn't like it, however, she doesn't like One Direction, so, but sometimes she likes some of their songs, she loves Story of My Life, so I thought she would like Still My Girl, but she didn't. Um, let's see, and then, I don't know if you got, I don't know if Ready to Run was available on iTunes before, if you pre-ordered it, I don't know. I feel like it was, yeah. But, and then, Ready to Run is an amazing song. I love it. It's just, I love the lyrics, I love the beat, I love everything about it. There's nothing really to it. It's not one of my favorites, I'm not going to say that, but I do love it. I mean, I love all the songs. Where Do Broken Hearts Go is absolutely 100% perfect, and it explains everyone's situation. Like, either you had I don't know, if either you had someone and you broke their heart and you're trying to find them still, or they're trying to still find you and they're talking about you. But either way, it's so good and I love it to death. I love the beat. That was the first, besides Steal My Girl, I think that was the first like upbeat song. So, loved it. It was amazing. So yeah, Zayn and whoever said, I think, yeah, Zayn and Harry said in the 4 hangout, they were like, I just like Where Do Broken Hearts Go? I think it's like amazing. And I was like, it's true. And even reading because you could, when the track list came out, I was like, oh, that looks good. And sometimes I say that, and it always turns out amazing. Number 4 on the track list is 18, and that is another great song. It's amazing. There's nothing really I can say about it. It's not one of my favorites, but I love it. I mean, I'm not, what was it, be downing on it? I don't know. What am I trying to say? Anyway, okay, and then 5 is, on the track list is Girl Almighty. Girl Almighty, I didn't like it as first, and me being a, super diehard Directioner, I just love everything they do since Up All Night, just, everything. I've been following them for 2 years, of course I didn't follow them after the X Factor, or during the X Factor, because, I live in the United States, however, yeah, I don't know, I feel like that I would love it either way, but at first, when I first heard it, I didn't, I didn't understand what they were saying, and sometimes I feel like it's so hard to understand Niall and Liam, and Zayn sometimes when he talks really quiet like this, then you can't even understand him, but, and then Louis is easy to understand. I can, I don't know, I just feel like that Niall and Liam just got more British and Irish, so, yeah. But, Girl Almighty, I didn't like it at first because I didn't understand what they were saying. However, after I looked up the lyrics and I kind of, figured out, what they were saying and stuff, and the beat and stuff, it really matched along to what a lot of people are going through, and I loved it. It was amazing, and now, honestly, I can't stop playing it. However, it does scare me half to death sometimes, because when it first starts out, it starts out Is it like, oh man, yeah. It starts out like that, like the, like that. So, if my car volume is really loud and I don't know it, and I play that song, it is so loud. It scared me one time. I was at a stoplight and I was like, Siri, play Girl Almighty. She was like, okay, playing Girl Almighty, really quiet. And it was really quiet, and then it just went, and I was like, I got so scared. I was like, oh, it was really scary. So always make sure the volume is down for Girl Almighty, because you never know. Number 6 on the checklist is Fool's Gold. Another one that I read the title and I instantly thought, I'm gonna love this song, and I did. It's one of my favorites. I love it. It's so awesome. I'm in love with it. Like, there's no constructive criticism like I can give, because I don't know. I just loved it. It was amazing. Thank you guys. That was so awesome. Number 7 was Night Changes, and Night Changes is their new single. Oh, yeah. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I love, love, love that song because I can actually sing it. So yeah, because it's not any high voices, it's not really low voices. So it's just like all the same voice just all along. So it's really easy. And number 8 on the track list is No Control. Those 5, Where Do Broken Hearts Go, To Night Changes, were the 5 I got in my pre-order. And the number 8, and then after that, the entire album came out, and these are the songs I got, which was No Control. No Control was it was another upbeat song, which I loved. It was a good song. No like complaints to No Control. No. But yeah, I just loved it, and thank you guys so much for working as hard as you do, because honestly, I've never been this, I don't want to say obsessed, but I'm gonna say obsessed with the band as much as I am with One Direction. So thank you so much for just like doing everything that you do. I really appreciate it, and keep doing what you're doing. 9 is Fireproof, and Fireproof you got to listen to in like September. It was like September 10th. It was right before the Rose Bowl, because I was listening to it on the way to the Rose Bowl, because I got to go to Niall's 21st birthday concert on September 13th, 2014. It was amazing. It was so fun. I had lots of fun, made new friends. Like, there was no, I don't know. It was just really fun. And, yeah. And then the 10th song on there would be Spaces. Loved Spaces. Loved what it meant, loved what it represented, because I feel like that it's not just boy and girl, or boy and boy, or girl and girl. It's like, I'm not trying to discriminate. It can be about brother and sister and sister, or stuff like that. Like, I feel like that it doesn't have to be, some parts are kind of like, like, obviously it's talking about like boyfriend, girlfriend, but like, I mean, you can change it into something, you can see that it can be something other than that. So that's what I like about that song. It was one of my favorites when I first listened to it. And then number 11 is Stockholm Syndrome, and once again, like, the title just sang to me. Like, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good. I didn't know what it meant until the 4 hangout, and then Harry kind of explained it, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. And I absolutely love it. It was amazing, and I could never ask for anything better. So thank you guys. Number 12 is Clouds, and I am obsessed with this song. I feel like that everyone goes through this situation, and it's just I love it. It's amazing, and it's one of those songs where like You and I, where Zayn has that really long high note, and like Gotta Be You when Harry has that really long high note. But yeah, so it has a really long high note, and I love, or a really long note at least, and I really love it. So thank you. 13, I say thank you a lot. Massive thank you. Number 13 was Change Your Ticket. I loved that song. It was amazing. Loved the lyrics. I loved the beat. It was just absolutely like there was, I don't know, I just fell in love with that song. Number 14 is Illusion. Illusion was written by Niall, and I think some another person. Liam had came up with the beat, and then I don't know. He went out to go talk to someone. And then he came back in, and Niall was like, "Hey, we wrote this song about you and Sophia." And it was just like, oh, okay, I guess. And then apparently Sophia likes it. So that was really cool that they did that. Niall is the most Sophia shipper I've ever seen in my life. So that's pretty nice. I like that. I love them. Love Sophia. Love Perry. I love Eleanor. Like every single one of them. Although I wish Harry and Niall would get girlfriends. Like, but I guess some of them have to stay single, but whatever. And then 15 was Once in a Lifetime, and I only listened to the song a couple times. It's not one of my favorites, however, I do love it. I don't have any like criticism on it. Like I just love it. I mean, as a directioner, I feel like that I would love any song. So there's no, I don't know, there's no complaints about it. I like it. And then 16 was Act My Age. This is my all-time favorite on the album. It is one of, like, the best songs that they ever did. It was just, I feel like it could, because in the song, I feel like that it could be talking about, like, his wife, or it could be talking about, like, us. So I feel like, I don't know, I just feel really special and stuff when I hear that song, because, like, I don't know, because I've been here for 2 years already, and it's just been an amazing ride with them. Like, obviously, I don't know, it's been really fun. So thank you so much to you guys, like, for not only, like, changing my life, but changing a whole bunch of other people's lives all over the world. Thanks to One Direction, I'm gonna be honest, I have made so many new friends all over the world. I have friends in Sweden, I have friends in Japan, in Spain. I have so many friends, like, in England. It's not even funny. Like, thank you so much, because even though we've never met, I feel like that I know these girls and boys so well, and I don't know, I really love them all. Like, thank you so much for I don't know, thank you, just thank you, because if you didn't really come along, I wouldn't have like, met all these new friends and all these new people, and I wouldn't have the chance to, like, talk to them. I wouldn't be on Twitter. Like, it wouldn't, like, happen. So thank you so much for everything that you guys do, because honestly, I wouldn't be who I am today, I think, if I didn't listen to your guys' music. Yeah. I think that sounds like the cheesiest thing you've ever heard, but it's true. It's just this is just a little thank you video, because I really do love you guys, and this is just how I feel about 4. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon, maybe in July. in California. Until next time, I'm Sydney, and no, I can't give you directions to P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way. Have a good day.